return in peace again. And I hope everything works. Because I updated Mix It Up. And well, there is no guarantee that everything works. Let's hope. We can hope. We can hope. What have I been up to? I didn't stream at all last weekend, did I? No, I didn't. I have reasons. Not very good reasons, but they are still reasons. Well, the better one of the reasons is that I had a little bit of a cold. But if it was just that, I would have streamed. The real reason is that I think I have mentioned that I started playing Enderal, the Skyrim overhaul mod. That is a game of its own, pretty much. And have I also mentioned that I'm a huge sucker for Skyrim? Like, I have played that game through in its vanilla version like a couple of times, and in a modded version also. So I'm having it bad for that game. I started it like a couple of weeks ago, and my Steam account says that I have played like 100 hours of it. So I shouldn't have done that. I'm sucked in it. I'm the kind of person who does that. It was much worse when I was younger. These days I have some things that limit me, some people remind me to do things. Proper things that are not just gaming, you know? More like going to sleep and having some kind of routine. It's good to have a routine. Because that means it is easier for me to get myself off the game if I need to. 45 monsters. Special mark. I don't think we have seen any special marks. For these monsters. And where was the... I have so many quests done. And really, it's obvious that I'm nearing the end of the game, isn't it? 25 days and 8 hours. That's practically like in 2 weeks. In game. What's happening here? My people are doing things. They have anything that they could do without diplomat. Bartholomew is not a diplomat. And Margar is not a treasurer. Chance. I would have to be here doing this with them. So I can't do it. There are my little places everywhere. What was I doing? I think we did... Oh yeah. Last time in game we dealt with the puzzle thing. Yeah. Here we have some time to do some other things, like... I have visited that place. Like visiting places we have not visited. And... doing something else. Oh, it's already ads time. It's just a couple of seconds. It's under a minute. You'll survive. My dearests. Carnival Glade. Guess we could go travel around 1000 voices, because that must be the end place. I visited that place, but... Let's see. Wait. Later enraged owlbear. That should be okay, right? Let's just throw a mass killing effect there. Can we do that? Well, it did something. What's this? Remove fear. Not needed right now, I think. I'm gonna throw some skeletons because skeletons are lovely. I love them. I love my skeletons. I want skeleton minions. Ekun, which one of these is going first? This one. Let's shoot them.
You dead.
That sucked. Really? Natural one. Well, that really sucked. Okbo, get him. Well, since we have these extra barbarians, why not use them? For my barbarians. Do you have bottles? Or actually, let's use haste. Haste is good. That's better than just some bottle. What should we use here? Flame strike? Oh yeah, sure, why not? Oh no, one of my skeletons is dead. How can I go on?
Unworthy.
How about you this time shoot it there? It's almost dead. Almost. Why didn't those skeletons come for this one? I don't understand. I'll finger them. That was some good fingering. Bite. Do we have more enemies? I guess so. Where are they? I guess they must be here or back there somewhere. Oh, there.
Tear them apart!
Should be easy enough. Yeah, and it's practically dead. Are there any more of them?
Wretched.
I guess that was all. Let's skin them. Get at least some loot. It would be nice to get at least one more level before the final battle, because we haven't been leveling up in a year, I think. Like, I think it wouldn't be unachievable, maybe. Maybe. I don't really know. Can we get more experience somehow? Oh, we could go do a little bit of that underground battle thing beneath the stolen lands. But I think it's more important to search through the map. Weeping Grove. How about we go there? Something happened in the kingdom, but we can't. It's okay, we'll go there and then we'll deal with the kingdom issue. We should rest first. Onion soup is good.
You can fight. You aren't afraid. I have seen this. So why do you avoid fighting?
Because every battle, win or lose, is another defeat. Every death is another soul that will never come to repent and be forgiven.
Oh no, no repentance! Is it like repentance is the most important thing for Sarenrae? Everybody should repent. Just repent, not live. Only repent. What do we have here? It's a big tree. Tree that weeps. Okay. That means skeletons.
You have my attention.
Let's make some
Right
skeletons.
here, my friend.
There's the skeletons for...
My skills are getting rusty.
And you'll make us all hasted.
Confide
And
in me.
you could bless us. Where's the blessing? There. Was there something I could still do that's useful for us? Or could he do something? Ah, this is good. Let's do it. She could make that one. I think I had some protection from arrows or something like that. I don't think that's like super useful overall, but it's something. Alright, and I could start with the Finger of Death. Did it do? It did damage. That's awesome. Wait, there's more of those trees. 2 of them. Oh no. That's too many trees. Charm, frost, what was this? Thorn. Unholy speed arrows, lightning arrows. Ultrasound. I think ancient hunt isn't working for us here, so maybe ultrasound.
Nowhere to run.
Does the tree have bones, I wonder? Shall we try? Looks like the tree has bones. Well, the tree has teeth, so it makes sense that it has bones. Chaotic evil plant. Lovely. What about the other tree, my skeletons? That tree is almost dead already. But the other one isn't. Let's do flame strike on the other one if we can. Oh, we can't. Fine. You make those extra barbarians for us. Any like basic alchemist boom? Shouldn't that be good? Can't reach with those. That's too bad. Oh, polymorph. Can you do that? Leopard. No, let's not. Let's not even try. Should we do? Enlarge person. Invisibility. No. I'll just have you walk close enough so that you can throw that boom. The next time. White tree. To death. I bet that tastes like wood. What's that? There is extra? There was extra? Ancient will-o-wisp. Ooh, and more trees. This is more threatening than expected. That one will go first, but that one is the most dangerous, I'm afraid. Most likely. So we should shoot them first, maybe. This game really needs a tactical camera. I think that's just one shot, yeah. So let's shoot this tree. Trees are converging. Could you do that? Or on the... that one? Yes, good. I guess the will-o-wisp didn't take... yeah, didn't take any damage from that. Magic missile, spell immunity. Ah. So I will have to keep shooting it to death. Yes. It's also a bit funny that you can just walk through that kind of corpse thing. After they are dead, of course, but still. Controlled fireball, let's do that on the trees. It won't affect the skull, I'm afraid, but... that wasn't much. Wasn't much. Well, another tree down. Oh, and there's more skulls. Of course. Those skulls are so annoying. I don't know how to kill them other than just throw more skeletons at them. Should I just throw more skeletons at them? Yeah, I should. There's more skeletons. Go, my minions. They are taking it slow. Skulls versus skeletons. Why are those barbarians not doing anything? I don't get it. Could I beat one of those skeletons? Good job, Amiri. And then a little bite at the tree. How sweet. Okay, throwing booms should work on the skulls. Which one is going first? That one. It's already surrounded by skeletons. Which one is next? This one. It's down. It's good. And it's dead. Oh, you're gonna bite that skull. Oh, there's more. Hey, don't kill my little gnome.
I'm getting killed here.
Stop getting killed. Which one is this? This one? Okay, you're going down.
I grant you death.
Or not. What the hell, like, there was one critical...
Whatever the rest of you are doing, protect me! All my knowledge, all my genius, lost.
I need Tristian's turn to save you. How many of those skulls are there? I need more skeletons. Maybe... I think I didn't have any huge healing with Cheetal. What's this? Luck, Dispel Magic, Umbral Strike, Cruising, Flame Strike, Break, Stone Skin. Oh, I should have used Stone Skin. I'll just make more skeletons. It's my answer to everything. What's this? Greater Pain Weapon? Nah. Who needs brain weapons when you have skeletons? Full armies of skeletons. Another thing that has taken up my time is considering Christmas arrangements. And like here in Finland, it's not like a, well, at least not to my family, not a religious holiday. It's just the holiday when families gather together and bring gifts, especially to the children. So this kind of means that I should see my family. Which is a bit hard because my family lives far away from me, or I live far away from them. And also, which family members do I want to see? Big questions. And yeah, and when exactly? So I have to call my sister, who has the most children out of my family. She has 3. And I asked her what was her plan. She didn't really have a proper plan, but she said that, yeah, then on that day we'll probably have people over. Yeah, and so then I said, okay, that's the day, I have to be there. Have to be there, and that takes arranging. Like which transport system thing should I choose, and when to do that, and yeah, like the plane ticket prices in Finland have risen a huge amount since the COVID, because before we had some competition in the plane companies within the country, but now it's a monopoly, so they can have whatever prices they want for themselves. So it's super expensive to fly from one end of Finland to another. I did consider that still, even though it's also not good for the environment. But it's just too pricey, super expensive, also impractical in many senses. Let's make more skeletons. Oh, it's dead. Good job, my skeleton. So, another choice would be by train or by bus. But by bus, it's not really. It's better to use train. The distance is so long. But then, on the train, you will have to sit there for hours in the middle of a lot of people, and you still have to pay more than if you had to pay for the fuel for car. So we figured that car might be the best option this time. So this means there will be driving a lot during Christmas time. It's not unusual for me. to have to do that way.
They go down!
And there is one skeleton there left. I can get up. Yes, good. Excellent. Can you still throw that somewhere like that, maybe? That looks threatening. Also, these holidays bring the need to go buy some gifts for my relatives. I have been very good with gifts in previous years. Like by this time of the year, I would have like gotten like most of the gifts already, being well prepared. But you know, I lost my job, so things have been quite unsure for me. And I have done a lot of thinking about what I'm going to do and things like that. So I haven't had the time to put the effort I usually do in buying gifts. I still have to do it before the holidays, you know. They are pretty close.
Cannot hide from me.
It almost could hide from you. Why are you so bad against those skulls? So I asked my sister what kind of things her kids are interested in.
Despicable.
Because naturally it's most important that the kids get some kind of presents. And what she could tell me was that they like football. All three of them are into football, apparently. I'm not sure she's correct about that, but maybe. And also that they spend a lot of time with their friends. Which is a bit weird for me, because I didn't have many friends when I was a kid. So I asked her, what do they do then? What do they like to do other than just spend time with friends? Apparently they like Roblox a lot. And that is something I hadn't touched before, so I checked it out a bit. Saw that there are games that look a lot like Flash games. Well, those games that were back in the day. And apparently you could use the Roblox Studio or whatever to make those games. So you can share it with a lot of people, but you won't get much money out of that. So I have no idea what those kids, what my nephews and niece do on Roblox. Probably something with their friends, since they apparently have a lot of friends. But there is a great variety of little games there, so I have no idea. And apparently my sister hadn't hadn't done the responsible thing and taken a look herself about what those kids do there. But that's also like understandable because she's very busy with everything. She's a single mother and she's basically studying at the moment and being at work, so yeah. But it's unfortunate because that means I have no idea what kind of presents those kids would like. So I thought about, what about those Roblox gift cards? Because if they at least like Roblox, maybe they would like those. But I don't even know if they have their own accounts there. And I don't know if my sister knows about. I could still ask that. But on the other hand, I could still give them something like books or something that they might not appreciate at the moment, but might appreciate at some point. Maybe. Or maybe something football related. I also asked what my sister would like for, for a present. And she wanted coffee mugs. That's very... What you... As an adult, when you can buy things with your own money, it's much more difficult to think what you would like for a present. And like for what I would want for present, I told her that maybe chocolate or something owl themed, because those are at least something I am pretty much guaranteed to like. And it really doesn't matter what she would give me. I really don't know what I would want as a Christmas present, because it's true. Even though I'm at the moment unemployed, I still am an adult with adult money, which means I can buy whatever I need and want, pretty much. Luckily I'm not poor, so that I couldn't.
Nowhere to run.
Whoa, he hit. Can you hit that one too?
No strike wasted.
There is one left.
Advance!
Maybe the skeletons will deal with that. Yeah, like, I'm still considering what kind of new headphones, the one that I use at the computer I would like to get. Because I am worried that this one will be done for, the one I'm using right now will be done for pretty soon. For that, I would like to go visit some store that has some different headphones available for trying on, so that I know if they feel good, so that I could get myself proper new headphones, not just some cheap ones, like whatever, but ones that I could use for many years, hopefully. Like I did with these that I'm currently wearing. We can't loot the bodies of those trees. Why not? Rare roots, coal, masterwork. It's masterwork, so some money there. Another corpse. What's this? Black dragon breastplate. Interesting. You would think there would be something interesting in this area. Where's the clink of finding something? Oh, there is something. Try a token. I guess that was it. Wait, there is something. Can we get that loot? Where is my loot? Oh, was it just this? Yeah, it was just that. Okay, we are out. We are out. Unholy. We should visit the kingdom. Kingdom. What's going on? Events. Guardians of the World warned. The Mender Crusaders again are doing their best to hold the line, but their defenses are imperfect. Several demons from the World Wound slipped past the Crusaders, infiltrated the local lands, and immediately began to hunt our citizens. If this breach is not addressed, the demons will breed until they are prepared to strike Mender in the back. Then hordes of demons will pour into this world and overwhelm the river kingdoms. And after that, perhaps all of Golarion. This cannot be allowed to happen. Yes, go Regongar. Deal with it. And we can continue our little crusade to the 1,000 voices. To see if there is something important we haven't seen yet. Maybe there is something important in our lands too. Somewhere we haven't visited. Who knows? There's that carnival glade that is very suspicious, but... Save here. Is this the first save of the day? Maybe. Do we have here? Nothing.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
Never. We can rest after this fight.
May we have a moment of respite?
No. There are ancient water elementals ahead of us. And we'll need to survive them. Let's make some skeletons.
Something bothering you?
Yes, the lack of skeletons is bothering me.
State your desire.
Skeletons, please.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
No, it's not. No time to rest. Then
Share your trouble.
let's have some blessings. Who had the communal
God.
stone skin? It wasn't me, was it
Request.
Chaito? Yes, it was Chaito.
Yes?
Haste would be nice. I could do the protection from arrows again. What was that? Vampiric Shadow Shield. Oh. And Blake Stone. I don't think I want them to have this Rift of Ruin, horrid wielding. Those are water elementals. We are going to try this on them. That didn't affect them as much as I had hoped. Ekundir, can you shoot some water elementals? Damn! GG. She doesn't have any AoE attacks, does she? Does she have to delay poison for us all? Yes, let's do that. My skeletons are ready. And dun 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 dun. Da da dun. Can you throw one? Yeah, you have to go closer. Also, I had plans to go do some recent shopping this weekend, but because I had the slight cold, I decided against it. I didn't think it was a good idea to go there in the middle of people when you are a bit sick. And maybe that is a decision that prevented a bigger cold from coming, because I'm much better now. My nose is a bit stuffy still, but better. So I think it has passed. The danger has passed.
I aim true.
It's dead. I think the third elemental is probably like up there. But this means maybe I will have to go Christmas shopping this weekend instead. Ah, there it is. Finish him. Maybe I'll just get one book for each and everyone I'm going to have some presents for. I was thinking about going to a big bookstore. I like big books and I cannot lie. Did it die yet? No. But that is not far away. How about Flame Strike? On this one, can you do it? Why not? Well done. Will there be more? I think with the wind, storm, elementals, they just keep coming. There were just more of them and more. Don't know about this big one here. Didn't work. It's coming, and it's ancient. My skeletons are doing their job too. That's wonderful. It's a mirror. Can't do that. Let's just get there. I wonder, was there a like fourth one? Because I thought I saw like 3 elementals that had some damage taken from them, but I don't know. I don't have fireball anymore. Does this thing have bones? Yes. Even though you can't see them. For some reason these huge elementals remind me of this one web novel thing that I have read to a very far point. I read that for quite long and I think it might still be ongoing. But what was its name? I'm really bad with names. I kind of blame the fact that I was a very quiet kid. Like I never learned to try to remember names for things that much, because why would I? Because I never thought about talking about them. I'm also very bad with words, but that's something else maybe. I don't know. Oh, I've always been interested in languages though. Because they are systems, logical systems in a way, in many ways. Even though they are always evolving and... yeah.
May we have a moment of respite?
Something was found. Forest ballroom. Yeah, and we may have a rest now, because everybody is tired.
Unlife is worse than death. Death is honest, Chipper. Why
Honest
do you
death.
fear it so?
Do you truly think you've no fear of death? What are you waiting for, then? A blade is always at hand. Follow your family. No one's going to cry for you.
Really? Jaital, you're wrong. The others in the party right now would cry for him. Well, maybe not Jubilost or Amiri, but well, that just leaves Lakium and Christian. I need to unstuff my nose. A moment. Alright, my nose has been unstuffed. Why? What's going on? Why is it? I needed to just press that button. Yes. Something happened in the kingdom again, but grocery stalls. This glade was considered unremarkable until local hunters saw it at night, crowded with numerous tiny shadows fussing about the area. The huntress dared not approach, but she claimed that the mysterious creatures had a strange smell, reminiscent of a grocery store packed with fresh vegetables. Let's fight. It's been a while since we have had so many fights. Poisonous. Poisonous. Wait, they are poisonous! That means we shouldn't eat them. But I think it probably also means they are venomous in this instance.
I'm open to your orders.
I order you to... Didn't you have that? Yes. I order you to delay the poison effects. And... I'll have me make some skeletons.
Speak.
I'll have you... Can you bless us? Burst of glory. That's not blessing. I guess you can't. You could pray though, but that will wake up that manticore. No, you can just make us some more skeletons. Right, who have I ordered? Ekun and me. And did I order Christian yet? No. Is that stone skin? It is? Who am I? Am I Christian?
How may I help?
No. Huge fire elemental. That would be okay. Let's just do blessings.
You require my assistance?
And you do hastes. And
Well,
you don't have to do anything. I want to start with this mighty circle of death. That's excellent because that revealed to us some more of those. I wonder if there is even more of them hiding around here somewhere. But it's hard to say. Who's gonna be shot first?
Cannot hide from me.
Good. How about you just do that? Good. I think you should see if we have more of them here. Yeah, there is more. Jadal, you could do flame strike on these guys. Nice. Skeletons to the battle. But yeah, my biggest time sink lately has been Enderal. I have not yet finished that game. I think it will still be my biggest time sink until I have finished it. Hello, guy. Have you been sleeping well? I did all. Just when I mentioned sleeping. How are you doing? Why should I shoot? I'll just shoot.
Clever ploy.
Critical hit 7 damage. That's not much. Sleeping. Sleeping is good. Last night I had a dream about vampires. And what was special about them was that they could stand on the ceiling upside down. Going around graciously helping players on Sunksworth. Brilliant character. Ah. Always dream about vampires. I wish. Vampires are cool. And what's the least cool thing about Enderal is that there's no vampires. It's like, compared to Skyrim, it's like, where are the vampires? I need them. Where are my vampires? There's vampires even in this game, even though I haven't met any, I don't think, but they are mentioned. So they at least exist. We know they exist. Next game about vampires. Oh yeah, the Vampire the Masquerade. Coteries of New York, I think it was. I might play another game like that at some point. Can I reach? No reach. Does anyone need healing? Nope. Can I throw a huge fireball? Nope. Endero has the excuse that it takes place on an island. Yeah, it does. But no vamps saw fit to roll out. Maybe. Maybe. I think they use like some vampire assets for the red madness.
You forced my hand.
You'd use your garlic bread as a weapon. Yeah, you could. Depends on the vampire lore though. In some lore, garlic doesn't work. That's so unfortunate. I think vampires should always have some kind of huge weakness. But it's ruined if there isn't.
Nowhere to run.
Like the Twilight vampires, they don't really have any huge weaknesses. They are not really vampires. They are some kind of alien race, I suppose. Maybe they are just their whatever it is, venom that makes them how they are. Let's speed that up. It's finished. One more. Kick them in the nuts. If they have them. What about those lady vampires? Stretch. Grandmaster Dentist. I actually saw one TV show. I don't remember its name, but it had. I think the ads are gone. No. I like put the ads at the minimum at the settings because you can't not have them. Oh yeah, the vampire show, it had. There was this vampire who broke their teeth and they had to go to a dentist, and it was a love story between the dentist and the vampire, I think. Vampire teeth were very important in that TV show.
Unworthy.
It wasn't even kinky, it was... It didn't even have any sex scenes. I would always watch weird TV shows if I watched more TV shows and if I had the choice. Because they are interesting. The TV show, I think it was... it might have been Indian or... not sure. Anyway, it was made in somewhere in Asia, I think. Bingo time. Companions to be my sex slaves in this game. Unfortunately, I only have that one little priest boy. And, well, one tiefling lady. No others, unfortunately. I think it's not possible to get all of them at the same time. I'm sorry. I've disappointed you. Oh, that's true. That's true. But this game is nearing its end. And for Mass Effect I installed like all the all the possible mods that make you be able to have more love companions. Not just one. I think they didn't have one for the Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. I already started Mass Effect and I'm going to play that. so it's Mass Effect. At the moment I'm doing Mass Effect only on Thursdays, until I have finished Pathfinder, Kingmaker. But then later, I want to start doing Vampire Therapy Thursdays when Pathfinder Kingmaker is done and I'm in a good spot with Mass Effect. Always. I think the vampire text game I played didn't have like relationship stuff. But role-playing games often do have something like that. Could have sex with a vampire? Well, you couldn't in that game. True art in Baldur's Gate 3 modding community with the Withers Big Naturals mod. Karen Sorex Big Naturals mod. No! Please, no big naturals for Garrus and Rex. Imagine Hanar big naturals. All the Hanar characters having big naturals. Inclusive. I could see them being proud of their big naturals. Reckless Satyr. Oh man. What kind of enemies are these? Hey. Anderson big naturals. We are lacking skeletons. Not much longer. What is that? Primal Treant. Another! Have you come to the wrong place? Yeah. Shepard only coming check up on Rex's big naturals all the time. Nothing else. There's nothing to say. Just something to see. Those look like they might be... Can they be immune to fire? Is that just barbarian rage they are having that red glow with? I think it might be. But still... Skeletons. Yeah, they do look. They look really hot. I wish my skeletons were already faster, but they are not. Oh, you can use your Fey arrows. Wait, where is the... There is that one. Dead. How about this next? No. Why the tree? These are not Egon's favored enemies. He should only shoot those Fae. I think they are one of his favored enemies. A nuke. I could, but I could kill all of these. All of my friends do. Except with maybe this, because my living friends are here. Okay. So I can drop this death circle thing that costs me some diamond dust, but doesn't matter. Did they immune? Drowned. But why? Lady Primrose. Who's that? I'm trying to. I don't see a Lady Primrose here. I should have just made more skeletons. There is Lady Primrose, I suppose. What was that huge swarm? Oh my. We have to stop them. No, we have living people here, we can't just throw them death circles. Make some extra barbarians. Get closer. That was good. So what else would be nice? Haste. We don't have it yet. That would haste most of us. That would haste even more of us, I think. Yes. Then get a bit closer so that you can throw some booms. What is this huge swarm? Why can't I... Summoned Elder Purple Worm. Magical Beast. Neutral. I guess maybe it can be killed with magic. Should be fine. Hello, Imp. Thanks for the luck. Try not to suffer too much with work. Prayer could help. Do I have any... No. She still doesn't have any AoE spells. Maybe if I get the level up before the ending stuff, I could do some kind of AoE. Stone skin would be good. Let's do it. Oh, they killed my skeleton. Did they get healed? I think they did. I'll have to have Ekun shoot all those fey creatures. Where is the whatever that was, that lady? Damn. Somewhere in the dark? Or under that worm? I don't know. Let's try fireballing them. It did work on them. It did work. Didn't do an enormous amount of damage, but it worked. Next week I will have to probably move my Thursday streaming time next week, not this week, because I have a dentist's appointment, my yearly check of my teeth.
I grant you death. Innocent exposed.
Wonderful.
Bullseye.
I'm standing there. That's not a good spot for me. I'll have to move on my next turn. Remember to move. Okay. 10. What big spells did I have? Horrid Wilting, Death Clutch. Rift of Ruin. Under the Worm. That'd be nice. Can I do it? Can I reach it? Can the worm even fit in there? I don't know. I don't know. Wait, it's prone? Or was it... it's just immune to prone. Does that mean it can't go into the hole? I don't know. There it was. The lady. And the worm went into the hole. Excellent. Doggy is here. Wait. Good. And the dangerous lady is here. Ha. She's going down. She must be the boss. Because she's different. That was the last of my water. That's not great. Can I do that anywhere? No. No. No charging. But you can do that. That was a good hit. 135 hit points. Right off that dangerous lady. How about you continue with that danger? No. Didn't work. Investigate. Can you do that? I think I haven't used this before. Will save. 3 versus 20, that's... Maybe I should have tried it on something less dangerous before. Oh. Hey, they went into the hole with the worm. What nice shadows. I just hope my skeletons won't go into the hole. They still have other things here to heal, fortunately, but not for long. I guess it's fine even if they go into the hole after they have killed these more dangerous things. Can I hit the worm? There. No, I can't. Destruction. Can I destruct Lady Primrose? Fails to overcome the spell resistance. Check. Oh, that's a huge... Well, no wonder. No wonder Chetal failed earlier. You need to shoot Lady Primrose.
Cannot hide from me.
Worm is down too. Wonderful. This fight will soon be done. No more angry Fae. Can I use this? I need to use it in an area that doesn't have any of my friends in it. Like here. Can I do it? Wonderful! It worked. For once. Nice hits all around. And then there's just the shadows cooking in the... I guess we'll move from this mode for a bit. Wait them to come. No! Damn it. Don't go in there. Since when are you wearing a crown? Since I became a queen. Since then. Because I became a queen in this game, of course I have to wear a crown. I still have to fight for my lands. Well, I am not a queen, but my character is. Oh, that's true. But my character is not a god. Just a queen. Just a little queen. Save. I'm very legal. I'm not illegal. Silly skeletons and barbarians. There they go. Because of course they do. Try to avoid the whole logbow. Oh, I accidentally looted things. Rubber duck. Rubber ducks are very important in programming. Without them, it would be much more difficult. Paperwork for possessing a human body. I don't think there is anything in the law about possessing human bodies. So, nothing illegal. How about some prayer? Can we pray? No, we don't have any prayers left in us.
I'll try to make this swift.
There goes those skeletons. Unlawful detainment. Is it?
Nowhere to run.
I'm not holding the body in a prison or anything. It can go wherever it needs to go, or wants to go, most of the time. Not all of the time, of course, like right now. Okay, now we have this dangerous rift here, and we
I'm
avoid it.
positive I found something.
Yes. Can the body act 100% of its own will and volition? Yeah, sometimes. And it's my body now too, so maybe it's all of the time. Except when it's in special condition. Like sick when it can't do all the things it could otherwise do, but not all of the time. Is being sick illegal? Was that really all that is here? In what cases is it illegal? Why is there nothing in here? We just came here to fight those Fae for no reason. Huh. When it's guarantee time. Yes, but even then it's only illegal to go to certain places. Being sick really sucks. I guess I should start considering how to get back to my... Or how long should it take to go back? 22 days. Out of 14 it's like 6, 7, 8. I think I have like 8 days until I have to be at the capital. Well, I can still go on. And maybe check those grocery stalls. Castle of Knives.
Time to get
What's
some
that?
rest, isn't it?
Yes, it is time to rest and eat some onion soup.
I wonder, is it the constant cold that makes northern barbarian brains work so slowly? Or is it that the tribes are so secluded that they've become incestuous?
I wonder too. Our old ones start drooling around 90. But you elves live for hundreds of years. How much idiocy do you save up in your heads over the ages?
I heard that there is a book that has some kind of demon that eats human stupidity. That would be a good demon. And also the demon could get really fat easily. There's plenty of that to go around. Also, I heard that in that book that demon was a teacher, and I guess ate his students' stupidity. What's that? Are those entrails? This looks like a weird situation. What's this? Intelligence. I got intelligence drain and I didn't notice. Yes, you should have breakfast as long as it doesn't look like this. Whatever is happening here.
Right here, my friend.
Does this help with intelligence drain? No. Do I have some kind of restoration or something? Heal. Does that help? Nope. What's this? Oh, I will have to try that. Elemental Swarm. That sounds amazing. Holy Aura. Mask your critical wounds. Greater restoration. I think even lesser one would be good in this situation. But do I have it? Cleanse, Breath of Life, Flame Strike. There is this. Please work. Jubilos needs his smarts.
Keep your eyes open.
Ekun doesn't really need his brain too much. He's here for his brawn. Let's go see what's going on here.
How curious.
Let's touch those entrails. Why are there so many rings here? You're making some delicious breakfast again. I bet you are. 2, 3, 6, 7. How many rings? I'll take them all. Why can't we investigate this? Is there some bigger monster here? This area looks big enough for big monsters. What happened? Did I click somewhere I shouldn't have? Maybe I did. Nothing here. Nothing here but the door out. What the? This place is empty. Wait, is that the cave? It's a cave. What's in the cave? It's a fake cave. Of course. There is always causing trouble for us in this kingdom. Which reminds me, this week my D&D session was cancelled. No D&D for me. Can't play with my little fairy wizard. What were we doing last time even?
What's that?
Oh yeah, we had this... What is it, silk ball? Some kind of sports thing that they were practicing for. And like, none of them were very happy about it. Immense mandragora. Well, that is big. Oh, but we save here and prepare for battle and do battle. For battle. Why is this? Ah, yes, of course. There's nothing wrong. Let's
Confide in me.
make my skeleton army here and.
Ask.
Where are my skeletons there? And then
Something bothering you?
let's bless our army and
What's new?
haste our army and
You have my attention.
Stoneskin our army. That's good. Too bad I don't know if there is a way to command the army to go first, but doesn't seem to be. Then I shall try some of my most evil things. Death Clutch. Let's try it.
You cannot stand against me.
Fortitude save. It's saved against my Death Clutch. That's not good. What about Horrid Wielding? Would it work? Let's try it. Well, it worked, but it did quite little damage. What can we do to make it more difficult for that thing to live? Control strike. Well, nice. Not enough though. And there my little army goes. EXP do I have? Not enough for the next level. Not nearly enough. Maybe this isn't enough to get to the next level before the next big thing. It's a plant, right? Not inspected. We don't know.
I aim true.
It might have some fey in it. We are in the fairy
Grant you
realm,
death.
after all. Angry barbarian twins for the win. Da-di-da-di-da. Tripping. It fell on top of us, but it's still just in that circle, I guess. My skeletons are ready for when it gets up. Shall we try fireball or prayer? Oh, why don't I have prayer? I already used my prayers. Well, let's try the fireball then. Not very useful. How about another umbral strike? That was nice. Well, not super effective. Nice, critical. The more times they hit, the more likely it is that they get at least one critical. What is it going to do to us? Nothing so far. My armies are just beating it. It's good to have such immense skeleton armies. A good finger. Immense mantrapper. That was a huge finger. But didn't do too much damage. But it did damage. Can you bite it? I guess it didn't taste too good.
Cannot hide from me.
And it's done. Oh no, it left some Mandragora swarm. That's not great. Swarms need AoE attacks. You don't have AoE attacks here. What's this? Inspiring recovery. Life blast. Chameleon stride. First endurance, cat's grace. Unbreakable hot long strider. Don't do that. I think natural weapons could be used against worms, if I recall correctly, but I'm not sure if I recall correctly. That might work, or not. It didn't work. Okay. Can you bite them? Can you hit them? Skeletons can hit them! That's good. And we have our powerful Jubilost here. But he wasn't close enough to throw a boom. That's unfortunate. Innovation, acid spray. Circle of death. I don't wanna hit any friends with the circle of death. I could use it though. What else do I have? Well, there's the horrid wilting too. Activate undead. Lake storm. I bite. No. I could try Circle of Death here. So that none of my friends would be there. I can't reach. I can't reach. I guess we were surprised by the swarms. Can I do this? No. Hey, Amiri, do you have anything to throw? I guess not. I could check my inventory. There should be something to throw. There usually always is. Acid flask. Good enough. Can we try that? That didn't work. Why not? Energy resistance, cold, acid, electricity. So fire should work. You better use the fireball before. Oh yeah, I did have the elemental swarm fire. I don't think that's a good idea. This might affect my friends too, but yeah, I guess it killed more of my friends than it did the enemy. Damn. Shouldn't have done that. Oh yeah, and I think shooting them wouldn't work. And this is not useful. Life blast? Do I want to do a life blast through a skeleton? No. Cancel. Just shoot them. I know it won't work. Oh, it worked! What the? Why does his shots work against the swarm? I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. What about this? Would this work? It did? That's weird. Fight them. My last skeleton. Only one I didn't kill. And there is only a little. Oh, there is more. No! It took his strength. That's not great. And I destroyed my skeletons. This is not good. Can I finger a swarm? Can I? Which one is this? This one. Immune, no effect. Damn. In any case, I have to take a break. A break now. Get some more tea and some more water and yeah. But I will be right back. So, BRB. And I re-return. I guess my mic was on. We'll see about that later. That doesn't look very pleasant. Like having mites or something. I got myself some more tea that's made out of milk tea powder thing. Because it's really easy to make. Practical. Practical for my streams. I could just make a huge teapot like I like to do when I'm not streaming. But I'm Amiri here.
They go down!
But yeah, it's more practical to use those little bags of tea milk powder thing to make milk tea. because you can make just a cup at a time. And if there is a huge pot of tea, it will easily go cold. I usually use a tea light under the teapot so that it keeps warm, but if I'm streaming alone at home, there is nobody looking after the fire in the kitchen, so it's not a good idea. Skeletons need more. Oh no, more ads coming. Not yet, but soon. They will pass very quickly. At least. At least there's that. I step out of the annoying swarms. Which swarm is the weakest? This one here? Can you shoot it? No? It's too far. One swarm down. Too bad you couldn't end the other one. Now, what do we do about those swarms? We can pray. Fight this swarm. The swarm's end is nigh. That was not nice. They took my strength. No more swarm. What can I do about that? Can I... Would that work? Pitiful. They are poisoned. Oh, good thing we have delay poison on. It is a very good thing. And also I guess skeletons probably can't get poisoned. It wouldn't make any sense. They don't even have blood. Or anything that would like circulate the poison. Unless it would be magically circulated. But it would make sense for a water elemental to get poisoned, I guess, but I think not. I think it would require special kind of poisons. Is this the last one? I hope it is.
So it's come to this.
Ugh. Step back and shoot it.
I grant you death.
Ugh. That was that. Wait, what was that? Three-breast snuff box. Knick-knack from a long forgotten elven kingdom. Why are those barbarians fighting?
You see that?
Yes, I see that. Another one of those riot tokens. What's this? A body? There's boots. Let's try their boots. Wonder what's their effect. Did I examine this place thoroughly now? No. Yes. Do I have strength damage? How do I get rid of it? Resting or with the help of lesser restoration? Okay, so resting is fine. I guess that's it. We have investigated this place. There was nothing much interesting. Except those boots, I suppose. They might be useful. A lot of my party members don't even have shoes. Those poor things. Boots of elven kind, but what's the... Oh, thank you for the luck. Have a good time at work. As good as it can be. And skin cloak. Tasty boots. Fire resistance and immunity to poison. Do I want that? Maybe. Wait, did I get the strength bonus from my boots? Ah, no, I didn't, because it's the strength damage, of course. Mobility checks. I don't think that's what I need. Does Amiru have boots? Yes. What about you? Movement speed. Nah, that's not so important to you. Speed and natural armor. You don't have boots. Take those boots. Speed boots. Like a speed boost, but not. Wait, what's this? Ravenna's crown. Cold iron and good. Listen, that's nice, but marksman's headset. Perception. Does Ekun have deadly aim? Abilities. Feats. Yes. Yes, he does. So I guess it could be useful for him. Let's give it to him. Any gloves for him? No. No gloves. Stealth. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We are leaving this place. Can we leave this place? Okpo had that green glow around his head still. I wonder if that meant that he was still having the acid more, or blindness. Let's go. How's the breakfast? Ready yet? Stuffed hash browns. It's still strange that hash browns really are not a thing here. Hash brown casserole. I wonder what's in this weird castle of knives. Is it an important place? Are we here too early? Or too late? Still strength damage. I guess we need to go back to the capital to get rid of that. Didn't I rest? I guess I didn't rest. I should... so that's why. I have not had hash browns ever. I don't think I have seen them even like
I shall end this suffering.
around Europe when I have traveled in some other countries besides just this. But it's not like... There probably is... You can probably have hash browns somewhere in the Europe, maybe. But I don't know where. Maybe in one of the bigger countries, because everything is available. Others, they are all alpha wargs. What kind of warg pack is this? Shouldn't there be like 1 or 2 alphas only? How weird.
Cannot hide from me.
Well, one less. And there's more. Who you gonna kill? This one here.
Look at me, Gorham!
And that one, I guess. Oh, Tristan is down. I guess he's going to just have to lie there.
Wretched things.
Nah, I want skeletons. Skeletons are the best. No those rat squirrels. Also, it's weird that I think I saw an achievement that you get by getting this book. But I haven't gotten the achievement and I have this book. What the heck? So there are some serious bugs in this game. not getting achievement when you want it, or when you should get it. He got bitten. That's not good. We need to fight him back. Who should he fight? This one? No, that one. Step back and shoot them. Dead. Which one first? Which one is this? That one. It's still a bit far away, so these closer ones. Maybe this one.
Nowhere to run. No strike wasted.
Another down.
I'm getting killed here.
I know, poor Jubilost. I know. I'll take care of you later.
Tear them apart!
Amiri is so lovely. Do I dare to get up? Yeah. And let's heal us.
Despicable!
I'm bad at bonking. It was just a wolf pack. That's not very impressive. Is there anything else interesting in this place? Oh, it looks like it might be huge. Was it a mistake to come here? What do you see? With your little elf and non-elf eyes. I don't see anything. There is a bunny. What's this? You grave-rotten imbecile! You broke it! Really, Gnarly? Let's you seek aid from these pathetic creatures. Don't try to mind games on me. We did nothing of the sort. What is going on? These guys here are batting each other. Can I get some knowledge about these guys? No? Astrodaemon.
Share your troubles.
Heal us. Oh, there's those worms again. We need more skeletons. Dimension door. A witch. Wriggling man uses dimension door. So the wriggling man and the witch just... Wait, they are green. Unlike these things they summoned. But they are not on our side, are they? The heck is this? What did I step into?
I aim true.
Looks dangerous, so let's shoot them. Invite them. I have been trying to learn to growl, but that little cold I got made it a bit more difficult to practice something like that. Should I do this? The wriggling man is not here, right? It's just that witch. I could... do this here. There was a dimension door. Oh, the wriggling man was here. Did I attack the wriggling man? Immune. Okay, that's good. So technically I didn't attack them? Kinda. You haste. We need haste.
Animosi, travisi.
But the rolling practice, it's when I try to do it, it's like if I'm snotty and such, it's not really pleasant. How about we summon a huge fire elemental? There in the middle of everything. Why didn't you do it? That was not pleasant. I think we should have just left them to their own weird battle, but... What's that? What's the situation? We are here. There is a weird field here. What's that? Do we have an effect? Volcanic storm. Penalty on perception checks. I see. Makes sense. The wriggling man. Did he summon these worms here and the witch tend these astrodemons? Perhaps. Dismissal. Those are extraplanar, aren't they? Outsider. Magical beast. So those demons could go away with that. We could try it on one of them. This one. Held. Spell resistance. Wait, roll 5 plus modifiers. 21. But roll was 5. So it could have succeeded. If I'm understanding this correctly, which I'm not sure of.
I'm glad you dead.
I think these guys will be angry at us for taking part in this mess. They seem really powerful. Whatever they are. Wait, did they say something about Nyrissa? Shuka. Pause. What happened? Primal Hydra. Damn. They said something about Nyrissa. I think. Time's changed, Nolevich. Your influence has waned. The crown is ours.
The first crown is mine. Nyrissa gave it to me.
So these things here just were fighting each other and we just happened upon them? Is what I understood. Meet the legendary eldest of time 3 times, or what is that achievement? What the? What's this? Oh, grand old friends and their grand old habit of speaking in riddles. Get what for you? What? Shika Timeni. Oh, that's right. You don't know about that yet, do you? Honestly, we don't know how you people can handle only moving one way through time. But that's beside the point. We need you to retrieve the first crown for us. What's the first crown? A magical bauble, the enchanted crown of the first king, whose kingdom Nyrissa destroyed. She gave it to the Gnarly Witch as a token of her regard. But now that the wriggling man is the nymph's current favorite, he feels it rightfully belongs to him. They've been fighting over it for weeks. Where can I find it? In the course of their fighting, the Gnarly Witch and the wriggling man accidentally broke the crown into 3 pieces. The magical backlash teleporting each piece somewhere within this forest. If we knew exactly where, we wouldn't need you to search for them, would we? This forest. What's in it for me? You're after the cell-styled nymph queen, yes? While we won't punish her directly, Nyrissa's recent overreach annoys me. Bring us the crown, and we promise you an easier time overthrowing her. Why do you want it? A good rule for surviving the first world is to never ask a Failord why. Honestly, most mortals are overjoyed to get a divine quest. Let's just say that the crown has the potential to make significant ripples in this timeline, and we'd like to guide them in a positive direction. We could get it ourselves, of course, but there are... Shika waves vaguely. Politics. Shika Timeni is one of the eldest, a divine fey creature of tremendous power. Ah, huh? Uh-huh. Enough about that for now.
Now is a matter of perspective.
This isn't the first time we meet, but I'm curious. Who are you?
Our name is Shika, though some call us the Many. We are the eldest, the fake gods of the first world. We embody that which you think of me. Think of as time, entropy, and reincarnation.
Why does your face shift like that?
You're the bold one, aren't you? Our form changes because there have been many Shikas, and will be many more. Long ago, we decided to live interspersed rather than sequentially, so that we could reach each experience all of eternity. It's far more interesting that way.
Does Narissa know you're here?
No, and trust us when we say that you'll find it better for all involved if you keep it that way.
What does an eldest want with me? The crown?
What does every god want, child? Quick and obedient service, with a minimum of annoying questions. You mortals often leave something to be desired in that respect, but we hope you'll prove us wrong.
A pleasure to meet you.
We assure you, the pleasure is ours.
Who are those two?
The Gnarly Witch and the Wriggling Man are Nyrissa's chief advisors. The witch is a priestess of the Hag Goddess, twisting plants to her whim. The Wriggling Man was a mortal wizard who sought undeath as a swarm of grave worms. They are Nyrissa's most powerful allies, and they absolutely despise each other. Recently, they've been battling over the first crown.
And why do they hate each other?
A creature like Nerissa has no true friends, but she rewards her allies well. Both the Gnarly Witch and the Wriggling Man seek to be her right hand, ruling her so-called kingdom by her side. Neither of them are the sharing sort.
And did you say he's made of worms?
It's amazing the lengths you mortals will go to avoid death. Honestly, the whole mortality business seems like a hassle. We are glad the first world doesn't bother.
What is the first crown?
A magical bauble? The enchanted crown of the first king whose kingdom Nyrissa destroyed. She gave it to the Gnarly Witch as a token of her regard. But now that the Wriggling Man is the nymph's current favorite, he feels it rightfully belongs to him. They've been fighting over it for weeks.
I guess I'll do it.
Excellent. We'll be here when you return.
Tell me what you want from me.
Oh, that's right. You don't know about that yet, do you? Honestly, we don't know how you people can handle only moving one way through time. But that's beside the point. We need you to retrieve the first crown for us.
Enough about that for now. Who are the Gnarly Witch and the Wriggling Man again?
The Gnarly Witch and the Wriggling Man are Nyrissa's chief advisors. The witch is a priestess of the Hag Goddess, twisting plants to her whim. The Wriggling Man was a mortal wizard who sought undeath as a swarm of grey worms. They are Nyrissa's most powerful allies, and they absolutely despise each other. Recently, they've been battling over the first crown.
I see. I think we're done here.
We'll meet again, or rather, we already have.
I see. That was very mysterious. find the ground shards. She said they are in this forest. So here. Perhaps we should take a rest before we go too much further. Ugh, another one of those mandragora swarms. Let's take care of it. Did I have a fireball? Oh yes, I do. I want to fireball them. Oh, there was more than I expected. And we have not saved. We'd better win this. Ooh, curse. I can make more skeletons. Growl all you want, Ogbo. But you're not doing anything this turn. Do we still have haste? Yes. For 11 rounds, that's great. Can you throw at least one bomb? No, not even one. Did you have any spells? Legendary potions. Heal. Communal stone skin. We don't have stone skin anymore, so let's take that.
Cannot hide from me.
You couldn't shoot?
Nowhere to run.
That was pitiful. Lightning not good. Lava is not good. Take that. Bane. No. Bone Shaker, no. Death Clutch, no. You should heal us. Heal us. Jadal doesn't need healing, luckily. Can you throw that? No, but you can go closer. It's okay. And my skeletons are doing the job again. I like the good skeletons they are. Should we pray? We could pray. Can we go here and pray? They are going to drain us out of this strength. Out of all our strength. And then we die. Because of no strength left. Oh no, it died. What? There's red caps too. Should have saved. Should have saved. We are in trouble. And I'm down. Not great. Should have saved. When was the last save? It was on the map. That's not great. That's not great. It is done. Did you succeed? You're gonna die. Gonna die. Those damn swarms. Almost succeeded. What went wrong? Or are you just not finished with everything yet? Hmm. Did not form a structurally sound shell. Collapsed. Oh no. Doesn't that mostly just mean that it's ugly? You're all gonna die. Christian, can you revive me? Excellent. Mass. All creatures. That one's going to be eaten as a hand food. Oh. Destruction. With the restoration, can I restore me? No. Can't restore me. Joyful rapture. No. Dispel magic. No. Cleanse. Breath of life. I could do that. What's this? Mandragora swamp poison. Oh. Crumbled one you gotta eat with a fork. How terrible. I don't have no skeletons. We don't have enough skeletons. We are all going to die. I don't have enough skeletons. I'm dying. I'll die if I get up, I'll die if I don't. Press. I can dimension door. Maybe I'll be safe. Can I do it? Let's do that. That was helpful. Maybe I should have gone farther away. Which class of your citizenship are you least attached to? Is it the poor? In my kingdom? Do I even have classes? I think the highwaymen are the worst. Criminals. I still have a lot of them, I think. I'm a lawful kingdom. Do I have potions? Potions? Why do you ask something like that? Because I should make skeletons out of them? Serious, moderate, light. This is serious wound business. Can I drink it? Nope. How do you track down criminals than to find poor people? That's true. Although I come across the criminals all the time on the roads. Deathwood. No, remove curse, no. Stunning barrier, no. Damn. Does she have any cool spells that I could use here? Bruising, flame strike, break enchantment, stone skin. Key spell, burst of glory, inflict critical ones, no. I have already prayed. Maybe flame strike. Oh, Amiri was left. Oops. It's coming. Damn it. That swarm is done. That's great. I need more skeletons. And I'm dead again. And you can't bring me back, or can you? I think restoration. No. Temporary restores pain. No. It doesn't help us. Let's try this one. I wish it had worked at least on one of them. Can we get rid of these red caps, maybe?
I grant your death. Let yourself exposed.
Oh yeah, there were that many of them there. I guess the dimension door was a pretty good choice. Ah, you want the song? There's no growling song. No growling. Battle chant or battle hymn? Inspire my skeletons. What would be? No growling yet. I'm not good enough at that yet. I can't do a whole song with that. That would be even worse. Do I know any battle songs? do know something. Something maybe. I'm going to do a little search. Any? No. I can't think of any. I can't think of any. See what we have. Okay. This one might work. Maybe. It's about undead. Holly got devoured by the undead, walking down in some old forgotten tomb. You can say there's no such thing as zombies, but that's how Holly Warren met his doom. He'd been reading lots of weird books, and I begged him not to go. But he'd brook no procrastination to learn the truths that mankind mustn't know. When we reached this cemetery, with our lights and telephone, he descended in the darkness, and he left me waiting for him alone. Holly got devoured by the undead, walking down in some old wizard's tomb. You can say there's no such thing as zombies, but that's how Holly Warren met his doom. Well, I waited and I waited for some word from down below, and then old Holly started screaming, "Run, my God, now, Carter, come and go!" So I stood paralyzed in horror, paralyzed in fear and dread, when a voice dead and inhuman whispered to me, "Oh, you fool, Warren's dead." Holly got devoured by the undead, walking down in some old wizard's tomb. You can say there's no such thing as zombies, but that's how Holly Warren met his doom. There it is. Let's hope my skeletons will devour some things here now. No yodeling. Sorry. I will have to learn yodeling first. That song was one of those H.P. Lovecraft historical societies songs. For some reason, I like them very much. They have really nice lyrics. And I especially listen to them near Christmas time. But I looked at the terror songbooks, or if I could maybe order them for me, physical songbooks, but because they are located in America, surprisingly, the delivery prices are ridiculously high, so I'm not gonna order them. Yodeling is very culturally important to the undead. That's how vampires communicate when they are separated. When there's running water between them. Oh, I would like to see vampires like that. I haven't seen any. Lovely vampires yodeling at someone's home. I have almost emptied my second water bottle for today. Amir is here in the middle of all these evil creatures. Which one should be hit first? This one.
Bring it!
I hope there is no extra mandragora swarms. Because of killing that big one. I can get up. Maybe I can now make some more skeletons that we need. Can I drink potions? Nope.
Advance!
I need to finish this swarm. It's almost dead. Those swarms are most dangerous creatures in this game. But looks like Mix It Up worked. Was working. Because I updated it. I'm using it to have a connection to the redeems and to the YouTube studio. So I'm glad it worked. Delicious worm. Not so delicious red caps. Wait, Jubilos is there. Can he step back a bit? Better than nothing.
Cannot hide from me.
Finish them, please. We need healing. Amiri also needs healing, but she's too far away. But she had that one red cap to finish. She'll come back to us. And after we have rested, maybe we can have our strength back. Do they need fingers? Nope. I don't think so. That could be nice, if it works. That was useless.
Unworthy.
That was nice. 2 with 1 swipe. Oh, those kites are 100 gold a piece. But I guess they are very heavy. I guess we will have to rest as a group. Can we rest? Or are we too tired to rest? At least now we can save the game.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
I know, Amiri. I know. Oh, we don't We don't need to. We can hunt. That's great. Shadal, undead. Shouldn't we have undead guardians instead? 2 undead warriors come to protect Ugatho's chosen and her allies. Cannot be used as guards in guard shifts, but will fight on the party's side in case of an attack. Okay, that's good. You're coming. Help with the watch. Should we have haggis instead?
You have the spirit of a wolf, Amiri. I feel it.
That's true. But more like a bear. Big, scary. Anyone who stands in my way, I'll rip them to pieces.
Amiri the bear. Amiri would definitely want to see a bear in the woods. We still haven't found the path. There's still a lot of path to find. There is no end here. Tree crest home. We are looking for some kind of crown pieces now here in this place. Wait, what are those just standing there? I hope they won't attack me. Let's make another save. It's not my crown that's missing. It's someone else's. My crown is safely in my pocket. What is that?
What a surprise.
A dead spider? Do these guys want to talk? They do want to talk. The forest here looks blasted apart by a meteorite, complete with fallen trees and a crater at its center. Surrounding the crater are several huge twisted trees. Suddenly, the trees turn to look at you, and a jagged maw opens in one of the trunks. With a voice like creaking wood, the treant says, voice like creaking wood. Oh, disturbs the prayers to our fallen friends. More of the wriggling man's obscene minions. Yeah, let's use detect magic. There are plenty of lingering traces of magic from the battle between the wriggling man and the gnarly witch. However, the piece of the first crown shines brighter than any of them. It's obvious that the first crown is a remarkable and mysterious magical item. Fallen friends, what happened here? Thanks. The wriggling man happened. The trance words are slow and sad. In his attempt to steal the first crown from our mistress, he broke it. The magic blasted apart this crown. You stand among the corpses of our beloved trees. We must pray for the healing of this place, then return this hateful crown to its rightful owner, the gnarly witch. Forest. Wounds heal easily. Much harder healing the soul of one who has lost their loved ones.
Ah, stretch.
I have stretched. Why did the wriggling man try to steal the crown? Why does the wriggling man do anything?
Because he's a vile, disgusting creature who seeks to rob our mistress of her place at the nymph queen's side. He is the rot in the wood, a weed to be pulled, the larva that devoured a forest. The gnarly witch will cure 1,000 breaths of his sickness. Hmm. Will heal. Will she? How about we'll try bluffing? If you hate the crown so much, let me take it to the witch. The drone ponders this for several moments. At last he says, "That is wise. You can take the crown to the gnarly witch for us, while we comfort the grieving forest." And there they go. To comfort the grieving forest, I suppose. But where's the crown? In the middle of the crater. Where? Oh, we received it. We received it. Can we see it? Well, looks like a crown fragment, as expected. There should be 2 more fragments like that. Somewhere in this place. I don't know if we would even want to give it to... Which one of these parties we would want to give the crown to? I guess Shikadimeni wanted to give it to the wriggling man? Let's save here carefully. Should we sneak?
Gaining the advantage is always smart.
Why can't they see this? There is definitely a chest.
My skills are getting rusty.
Completed.
There is another chest. Ouch. Just some chain shot. That's disappointing. Permanent firestorm? That's not good.
I'm listening.
I guess we will need dispel. That's a greater dispel. Do we have a smaller dispel? Break enchantment. This one. Can you use it on yourself? Target point. Why? Why did it dispel the delay poison and not the bad effect? Why? That's not fair. No, I need the delay poison from for Tristian.
Magritium Turinos.
There really was nothing else here. Why can't they move? Interesting. I guess those worms think that there is something in this tower, but we can't see anything. Huh. It's done. Maybe they don't need to sneak. It's faster when they don't sneak. I wonder if we can talk to those worms. They were green, so technically friendly. In a way. That looks suspicious. Or maybe the gnolly witch is in that tower. Another save. Elder bubble worms. At least that guy should be talked with, I think. In a clearing ahead, a satyr curses and hacks angrily at the stone pillar, trying to chip free a piece of a crown embedded incongruously in its surface. Around him, massive purple worms roll and breach in the churned earth. He turns your direction. What? Who are you? No, wait. I don't care. Just get lost. Let's use detect magic. There are plenty of lingering traces of magic from the battle between the wriggling man and the gnarly witch. However, the piece of the first crown shines brighter than any of them. It's obvious that the first crown is a remarkable and mysterious magical item. Again. What are you doing? None of your business. Now get moving before I seek the worms on you. Need some help? I'll have you steal my glory. Not a chance. The wriggling man will make me his chief huntsman after this. Okay. So the wriggling man. Do we dare to try this bluff? I want to succeed in it. The wriggling man sent us to take over for you. He succeeded. The satyr's expression crumbles, his ears drooping. But why? I was doing such a good job. He looks to the worms, then grins darkly. Well, I won't stop you, then. But he can't fault me if the worms accidentally take a little nibble. Please.
Help you!
Why? What an evil satyr. I'm still suffering strength damage. Hmm. Well, time for some skeletons. It's skeleton time.
Wretched things.
They go down!
Ei kun.
Nowhere to run.
Thank you, guy, for that. We need haste. We need haste. Haste, please. He's still a bit down. Need some healing. There's a bunny. Ugh. The worms are burrowing. Is the worm coming up from somewhere? Yes. Skeletons or death circle? I think the death circle would be pretty useful here. If it works. But skeletons are surely useful. Let's make skeletons. Streamboo.com. Ah. Go, my skeletons. Kill them all. It's weird that the that the worms move those stones with them. Yeah. Good. Come to think about it, after I have had to do some job application, I have started getting some annoying ad emails, like for my fireplace that I don't have. I don't have a fireplace, but there was like one ad that said, "Hey, how's your fireplace? Maybe you need a better one," or something like that. And targeted ads like that. And they are in Finnish, so I'm convinced that they are because of the job applications. I have given my email to the wrong place, apparently. Those damn corporations sharing my email. So evil.
I'll put on this sentence.
Fireplace ads and like backyard thing ads. I don't have any of those things, but I guess like a lot of engineers like me do have those things. Let's rage and kill these worms. To the next worm. Are they all underground? They are all underground. Huh. Well then, use a spell like that. I guess they can't be targeted while they are underground. Is there something else we could do about them? Or about us? Oh, I had these legendary proportions. Can I do it to Amiri? Let's make a big, huge barbarian. I don't really wish that I had a yard. Or a fireplace. I don't want those. Let's just be here, ready for the battle. When those worms come out to play. Can I do this to the worm? I can do this to the worm. I can target with that. Can I target with something else too? Like the finger? I can try. I can try. Can I do it? No, I can't actually do it. Indeed, Okpo, indeed. Well, there's some more skeletons then. They will just be hanging around until the worms come up. There they come. Go bite it. So this one is going to die next.
Despicable.
Since they came up. Well, at least we didn't have to fight the Sadder.
Bring it!
Mir is ready to cut the other worms to pieces too. And I'm waiting with these others. Need healing? No. Those worms are so slow. Maybe because they have to eat the eat the ground they traverse. Just waiting for the worms to come up. Maybe I don't need to. Yeah. No need to be turn-based for this kind of battle. Are there any more worms? I don't think so. Why is this? Why are my people in battle mode? For no reason. Let's see. Let's see this. The crown is here. It seems that one of the purple worms smashed the pillar during the battle, breaking the crown shard loose from the stone. How convenient. There it is. Now we need only one more and we have all of them.
How curious.
What did you see? I don't see. Where? I have too many skeletons. Another purple worm. Well, let's feed it.
We'll do it the hard way.
Go, feed it. Was there something else here? It sounded kind of like it. Or are those just ghost sounds. Ah, there is one.
Advance!
Go. Just deal with them. No need to be generous to them. That was nice. Nice and simple. But there was something I saw but I couldn't pick up because I didn't see it properly. Where? I don't see. Maybe it was nothing. I have a feeling the last piece might be here. Poisonous.
State your desire.
I want you to heal yourself.
Scared? You should be.
We still have our little army for a little while, maybe?
I aim true.
Oh, so many misses. Did you bite? Do it on yourself. Not very powerful. I guess it should have been critical wounds. That one. Oh yes. Damn, I used the wrong spell. Should I go bite that one or this one? Let's keep that one away from the others for a moment still. Get in there, Amiri. Oh, more poisonous hydras. They are kinda pretty. Those sleek forms and everything. Nice to look at. If I, as Lakium, I should consider having hydras in my my heraldry. Should I point fingers at them? Yeah. Maybe I should have pointed the finger at this one. But it's too late. They were easy too. Hydra eyeballs. We can make food out of that. So nice. What is this? You there! Help me with this thing! Just ahead, a man in the dark robes of Phasmin priest battles an enormous spiked beast. While he's holding his own with magic and sword with a melted-looking hilt, this snarling beast has him cornered. Suddenly he catches sight of you. Oh, it's a Linnorm. Who are you? My name is Salim. You'll excuse me if we forego formal introductions until I'm not fighting for my life. Yeah, sure. Let's help him. Do we have enough skeletons? Should we get some stone skin? Yeah, let's get stone skin. Go bite the Linnom. What kind of arrow should we use? Ultrasound?
I'm glad you guessed.
Ooh, no, that was not nice. We need to put this down. I think the Linnom had this thing that they can't be killed with regular things. At least we faced one Linnom like that before. Damage reduction, cold iron. I think it was like you have to use cold iron against it or use the coup de grace ability. Well, it went down. Easy enough. What's going on? Can we save? We can save. And go talk to that fellow here. Do you happen to have a part of the crown? You weird person with your hand in the air. The robed man nods gratefully at you. Thanks for the help. If Shika haven't sent you, I'd have been in real trouble. He frowns. Of course, if Shika haven't sent me after this stupid shard, I wouldn't have been fighting that overgrown lizard in the first place. Who are you? Salim Kadafar, a servant of Pharasma, so to speak. I owe Shika a favor, so I agreed to help them locate this first crown. Though it appears the crown is far more than I was originally told. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Shika are as shifty as the damned death goddess. Did you just curse your own goddess? Salim laughs bitterly. I used to hunt priests back in Rahadom. The nation of Rahadom is northwestern Garund is unusual in that it is the only nation known to have forbidden the practice of any and all religions. You know the atheist nation. I was an officer in the Purge Legion. When I made some bad decisions and ended up an indentured servant to the Lady of Graves. Let's just say the situation hasn't been easy on either of us. Killing priest sounds like a blast. Let's get back to business. Salim nods. Fair enough. How do you know Shika? The eldest helped me with a job in Thuvia once. It's a long story. Are you a priest? The man looks uncomfortable. More of a detective, really. An inquisitor. I track down missing souls for Pharasma, the Lady of Graves. He laughs bitterly. And it looks like I just found another one. Meeting an inquisitor of Pharasma in these backwoods must be my lucky day. What do you mean, another one? This is the crown of an ancient elven king named Lethoriel, ruler of the first kingdom Nyrissa destroyed. But it's not just his crown. His soul has been tied to it. His ghost forced to serve its owner. While it's broken, he's trapped in there, unable to manifest. But no wonder Nyrissa cronies want it so bad. He shakes his head. Or Shika, for that matter. The king of the first kingdom destroyed by Nyrissa. But that happened a millennia ago. The poor soul must have suffered so much. You fight well. Will you join my quest? Sorry, even if my grave-rotted master would allow it. I work alone. I should have picked the lawful evil option before. You're looking for lost souls. You should visit the ruined village in the Null Marches. Thank you for the advice. I'll be sure to visit it. Give me the crown fragment. Straight to the point, aren't you? Well, go on and take it. The damned Linom swallowed it before I could grab it. I told Shika I'd track it down, but I won't fight you for it. Especially after you just saved my bird. If Shika sent you, why didn't they tell me about it? Who knows why Shika does anything? Perhaps they thought they'd already told you. For a god of time, they find it surprisingly difficult to keep straight what has or hasn't happened yet. I see. Okay. Gotta keep moving. Goodbye. Safe travels. The man quirks a smile. Though I suspect we'll meet again. That's how things work when Shika's involved. Well, bye then. That's the crown fragment. We have all of them. Listen, you can talk all you want about proper precautions and things best left unknown and blah blah blah. But when someone gives you the disassembled pieces of a magical artifact, I don't care who you are, you put that baby together. As the last piece of the first crown slotted into place, the whole thing started glowing with green light and humming. And that's when things got weird. Before we knew what was happening, we were somewhere else, an indistinct nowhere with misty walls glowing that same green. Before us floated an elven man, all dressed up like some sort of king, except that he wasn't a normal king. Because last time I checked, elves weren't see-through, and their skin didn't give off wisps of glowing smoke. He stared at us with blank ghost eyes and said, "You're neither witch nor worm. Who are you?" So we told him. "You first, who are you?" The Ghost King nodded. "My name is Lethoriel, once called Lethoriel the Wise. You're inside what was my pride, and is now my prison, what you call the first crown." He gave an ugly smile. Behind him a door manifested in the fog. He gestured to it. "Don't worry. Unlike me, I suspect you can leave whenever you like. Time is strange here. I don't know how many millennia have passed in your world since Nyrissa destroyed my kingdom of Rushwood. Only that all memory of it has been lost. With you, younger races building your nations atop its ashes. My people are long dead and scattered. Only I remain, trapped in this half-life, denied my power, proper rest, and forced to carry out petty tasks for whichever abomination bears my crown. All thanks to the Nymph Queen." He looked at us expectantly, so we asked him more about his kingdom. The ghost's smile looked pained. Behind him, the fog swirled, forming an image of a beautiful forest city. "Gods, my kingdom. It was a thing of beauty, a forest city that wove the trees into its very walls. But now it's gone, destroyed by Nyrissa and swallowed up by time and the forest. He laughed bitterly. I believe you know my realm as a part of your so-called stolen lands. How appropriate. Yet even your oldest books have forgotten me, and I, while away the millennia here, bound by Nyrissa as bauble for her servants, to squabble over. So, then we asked him about Nyrissa and his imprisonment. We'll check. Oh my. Nyrissa, the ghost snarled. And if we didn't already know he was a ghost, we would have then, his face contorting in ways that would have broken a real elf's skull. Behind him, the fog swirled, forming an image of a beautiful elven city. He chapped a finger at it. Look, see my kingdom, see what she destroyed. All of it, gone. And why? Just to add one more grain of dust to the nymph queen's chalice. He shrieked, a sound full of madness and sorrow that seemed to stab through our ears and into our brains. And now she binds me here as a bauble for her servants to squabble over. So then we asked him what the chalice was. The ghost shook his head. I don't know, only that every time she destroys a kingdom, a new grain of dust falls into her cup. Mine was the first, but there have been so many since. And then we asked him how best to fight Nyrissa and her minions. The ghost laughed bitterly. Fight Nyrissa? Child, if I knew how to kill the nymph queen, would I still be trapped in this god-forsaken crown? I can't take any direct action against her, even at the command of my bearer. He paused, thoughtful. Though, I suppose, her minions see my crown as a mark of station. The Nerly Witch and the Wriggling Man fight over it incessantly. To see it in someone else's hands might fluster them, cause them to make a mistake at the crucial moment. There was another pause, longer this time. At last, in a softer voice, the ghost said, "Or, once you've left this place, you could command me to destroy this ground and set myself free." That made us all pause. We looked at each other, silently weighing our options, and then asked him what he would do if we set him free. Succeeded a perception check. Why, I'd go on to my just rewards, I suppose. Be judged by Pharasma and join my people in the afterlife. The ghost tried to look innocent, but unfortunately for him, we knew better. Innocent or not, he was a ghost. Spending a few thousand years stewing in your own rage scrambles your brains. There was no telling what he'd do if we set him free. Well, that means maybe we should refuse. We refused. The room darkened around us, the ghost's eyes flaring bright like green bonfires. So, you are no better than the rest of them, then? He began to grow larger, literally expanding with rage. In that case, master, allow me to free you from this prison, as you are so unwilling to do for me. And with that, we were suddenly back in the forest. Huh. Where's that quest? Sound of 1,000 screams. Oh my. I think this is the last chapter, or second last. Now that we've got the crown, what do we do with it? After all Shika did was ask us to get it. We did all the work, so what happens next is our call. Right. Okay. I think it's time for me to wrap this up now. I have been streaming for a bit long again. But yeah, let's save here. That was interesting. So next time I stream Pathfinder Kingmaker will be at the latest next Tuesday, but I will try to make some time to do more of this before that. I'm not sure how well I will succeed though, because I really have to look in the Christmas preparation things, which is annoying. And also I'm so sucked into the Enderal Skyrim game, which I'm a bit sorry about, but it's just how it is. I won't lie. Yeah. That's that. Do we have anyone we would dare to raid, I wonder? Oh, yes we do. Seraphina is live. Can we go there? See? So, yeah. Let's go see Seraphina. I haven't seen her play Warframe yet, and she's doing that right now. So, let's go. Bye bye.